guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley, I run things here at GROCERIES, and welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. I was not going to film this today, actually was going to skip. I thought about taking the week off first. Even after I filmed my grocery haul, I was like, maybe just don't post it, take the week off. So I contemplated that, and then I was like, no, upload your grocery haul, you already filmed it. Maybe just don't do a What I Eat in a Day. I'm obviously doing it, but this week is just like super chaotic for us. I just dropped Daisy off at camp. It's 9:04 currently, and she has camp all week, which is great. It's really nice. Today's Tuesday, so it's only day 2, but we just have like a lot going on. However, you know, that's life. So I'm gonna film today. I'm going to show you everything I eat. The structure might be a little different. It might be a little wonky, but life is a little different, a little wonky sometimes. So it is currently 9:05 now. I had this morning a breakfast sandwich. I had it on, I think that is it 110 calorie English muffin. I'll get to the English muffin in a minute. 110 calorie English muffin, an egg, chicken sausage patty, and I think the one I had this morning had Gouda. I did like half with Gouda cheese, half with cheddar. Absolutely delicious. Loved it with the sausage. I've been doing turkey bacon, but the sausage like was just, it felt heartier. It was tastier. It was so good. However, the English muffin was kind of like, I don't want to say where I went wrong, but that was another change up this week. I normally use the Thomas English muffins, the 100 calorie ones, and these ones were just like Safeway brand. They were really tough and dry. Not inedible, but compared to the Thomas English muffins, like not my favorite. So I had that, and then I've just had water. This is my second thing of water. It is sparkling water. This is 24 ounces. So we're doing good already on the water front today. I might grab a coffee when I'm out. I have no more iced coffee left, so and I didn't want hot coffee. I apologize. This is a very odd camera angle. I'm eye level with my viewfinder, not with my lens. So if my eyes are kind of darting up and down, that's why. So let's chat quickly about this weekend and my weight. So this weekend I ate absolute trash. It was a holiday weekend. It was definitely a 3-day weekend for us. Cernan had off work yesterday, which was Monday. And honestly, I don't even think I overindulged when it came to calories. I wouldn't know because I wasn't calorie counting. But when I look back on like what I ate and the amount of what I ate, I really don't think it was a calorie problem. I think it was a what I was eating problem. I had a lot of high sodium foods. I had Mexican food. I had pizza. I drank a lot. On 4th of July, I drank a lot. Mainly like White Claws, but still. Chips. I ate a lot of chips. What else? The 4th of July is also my sister's birthday, so we had like a birthday celebration that night, and the food, like what she wanted for her birthday dinner was tacos, and I was like really good when it came to that. We just had street tacos, so they were like the small tortillas. I had 2, and then I had like a little bit of beans and a little bit of rice. That was it. I did have dessert though. Yesterday, which was Monday, I keep referencing the day, but I always like you guys to know kind of like when these are happening. I'm like that. Like when I'm watching vlogs, I'm like, okay, yeah, but like when are you filming this? What day is it? Anyways, yesterday, my mom had sent us home with a bunch of leftovers, so I made nachos. Like, yes, I've been eating crap food, but I don't think it's a calorie thing. I haven't been overeating. I think it's a sodium thing, which is why I'm up on the scale. So honesty hour, since switching from keto to calorie counting, I lost a couple pounds, and then I've pretty much been maintaining at around 143. I don't know the last time I gave you guys a weight update. There was a while there where I was kind of bouncing between 140, like back and forth between 143, 144. Excuse me. And I've been pretty much holding constant at 143. I've been really happy with that. I've said this before, like happy with my body, happy with everything. I've been feeling good. So when I weighed myself on Friday morning, I was 143.2. When I weighed myself this morning, I was 148.4. And I'm convinced that's like mostly water weight. So today feels like the first day back on track, the first day post-holiday, and I'm like in it to win it. I'm like ready to get kind of back on the horse. I'm going to Seattle very soon for my girls trip, and I would love to just be like hanging out in that 143 arena. I do feel a little bloated, so that's why I'm like pretty much convinced that my body's just holding on to like a lot of sodium. So that's that. My plan for today is I'm gonna go thrifting. I'm taking this time to thrift and buy stuff to resell. This time meaning like time that Daisy's at camp, because normally I can only do that if I like schedule time with my mom for her to watch her, or if my mother-in-law randomly takes Daisy, then I'll go thrifting. But this is like actual carved out scheduled reliable time, so I'm taking advantage. I went thrifting yesterday and I was there for like 2 hours and I only found one thing, but that's the name of the game. That's the nature of thrifting. So I'm going to a different place today. I'm going to a Goodwill, and last time I was at this Goodwill, I scored. I found many a thing, and actually 2 of the items that I found at that store have already sold on the RealReal. One sold for $60, which I get 40% of that, and then one sold for $140, and I got half. I got 50%. And my cost of goods total for those was like $8. So I scored last time, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I got the good juju, and I'm confident that I will find more things to buy and flip. So I'm fairly certain that breakfast sandwich will keep me pretty satisfied. My plan after I pick Daisy up. Okay, Cernan just called me, so hopefully this was where I left. Hopefully where I left off was where I think I left off, which was what we're doing today. I don't know. Oh, my sandwich, my breakfast sandwich. Yes. So I'm hoping that will satiate me for a while. My plan is thrift, pick Daisy up from camp, then we're gonna head to the play place. Normally when I would go to the play place around lunchtime, I would bring like an actual lunch, like a meal prepped thing, or I'll make a snack plate or something like that. But I'm obviously gonna be gone all day. I'm not gonna keep like a snack plate with like turkey and cheese in my hot car while I'm thrifting. So I brought a serving size of Wheat Thins, a meat stick, which are like, I don't like meat sticks, but I needed some sort of protein, and then olives. So that's what I brought. That's gonna be like my plan for when we're at the play place. If I get hungry, I'm gonna eat those things, and hopefully that will tide me over until I get home later. So so yeah, so that's our plan for today. I am very intrigued to see. I'm thinking if I really stay on it today. Oh, and I'm gonna do a workout today. If I really stay on it today, I think I will see like a really significant drop in the scale tomorrow. So that should be interesting. Maybe I'll even put like in the description box or something, once I upload this video, like what the change is. That's the plan for today. I will be checking in with you probably not until significantly later. Yeah, it's gonna be a different one today. But I will check in with you in I was gonna say in a bit, but it's not a bit. It's gonna be like probably a long time, in a while. All right, friends, as promised, it's a while later. It is 3:02 currently. It's 3:02. Let's talk about what I ate earlier. So around noon, I finished my water that I showed y'all I was drinking. I had the Wheat Thins and the beef stick and the olives. So that was a total of 215 calories. And that's all I had until about, what time was that? 2:15. I had a Diet Coke. I'm actually not ravenous, which is quite surprising. Like those 3 things, Wheat Thins and a meat stick and olives, are not the most filling combination. But I'm really like not that hungry. I'm a little noshy, so I am having 4 slices. I've already eaten 2 of them, of cheese, 2 slices of pepper jack, 2 slices of Colby Jack for 100 calories. And then I'm having my fave, my Better Booch. This is the Rose Bliss one. It's rose and white tea. flavor, I mean, it's rose and white tea flavor, but there's actually like rose and white tea in here. This is a large 16-ounce can, and it's 60 calories. I'm very surprised, like, that I'm not more hungry. I was hungry when I ate the Wheat Thins, like when I had that kind of little, I guess it's more of a snack than lunch. When I had that snack at noon, I was like ready for it. I was hungry. But right now, like I'm really like, I'm not that hungry. It was just very surprising to me. So today, so far, I'm very low on calories. So I think I'm gonna do pizza for dinner because number one, it's slam dunk, it's super easy. And number two, I have plenty of calories for it because I don't know if I would eat the whole pizza. If I did, it would probably be somewhere around 600 calories. And that's if I eat the whole thing. I don't think I would eat the whole thing, but it is, you know, I kind of had it in my mind when I was making my meal plan and especially shopping for it. Like I knew that the night we had pizza and salad, it was going to be like a higher calorie meal, and this would be the perfect day to have it. There's also the fact that I'm going to be doing a workout today later, probably in about an hour. And I don't like add those calories back into my calories for the day, but it's like the mental, just knowing that like I burned X amount, makes me feel a little bit more comfortable, even still eating within my macros, that I'm like having pizza for dinner. The next 2 days are gonna be, it's like today we're like back on it, but the next 2 days are gonna be a little, I'm not even gonna say tricky, they're just gonna be a little different because I'm grabbing dinner with girlfriends both nights. I have not seen, I've seen one once kind of since like when we first reopened and then we had to close down again, that first like reopening, when COVID was like really bad. I saw her once, we met up with her at the zoo. The other friend I have not seen since COVID, so excuse me. We're doing dinner Wednesday and Thursday, so I'm just gonna be, normally I would be like, I'm going out to eat, I'm going out to eat with a girlfriend, it's a special time, like I'm gonna eat whatever I want. I don't really treat those days as like, let me look up nutrition facts. Plus I can't do that because we're going to like, we're not going to chain restaurants, we're going to like niche like San Diego local spots. So I'm going to be very conscious when it comes to like picking what I'm eating. So anyways, I just feel like today, I just really want to kick butt today, be conscious Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm gonna calorie count, like Wednesday and Thursday, I'm gonna calorie count all day up until dinner, just so that I can really see kind of what I'm working with. And then, y'all know I hate guessing, I hate estimating calories, I hate doing all of that, but it is nice to kind of have like somewhat of a gauge as to what would be better to order over something else. Does that make any sense? It makes sense in my brain, which I guess is the most important thing. I did find 3 things today when I went thrifting. I was there for about 2 hours, and I found 3 things that I'm really pumped about, so I thought I would show y'all what I picked up. All right, first up, I grabbed this Rachel Zoe, I think it's kind of like a quarter sleeve shirt. You can see the sleeve is kind of cool and funky. Definitely a different shape. I kind of told myself like, I'm not gonna pick up Rachel Zoe unless it's kind of, you know, either super cheap or something that's like, I'm really gonna get the bang for my buck. Like I have a Rachel Zoe, I'll put up a picture of it. I have a Rachel Zoe faux fur vest on the RealReal right now, and it's up there for $150. But when it comes to like her t-shirts and tank tops, they usually are listed between like 50 and 60. And I'm just kind of trying to focus on like higher price point pieces. So because this is a long sleeve, I feel like it's gonna be listed for a little bit more. It is just basic cotton, but it's not a short sleeve or a tank. So I feel like if I check comps, I'll probably come up with like 70. It'll probably be listed around 70. We shall see, but I was pumped about this and I paid $5. Okay, next up we have these wool like dress pants. These are Oscar de la Renta, but here's the conundrum with this. I think I think this, because this is Oscar by Oscar de la Renta, and I think that that's different than just straight up Oscar de la Renta. Because I know, how many times can I say Oscar de la Renta? I know there's a tag that's just Oscar de la Renta, and I have seen that online. I tried digging and doing some research today to find this specific tag. And I found like a couple, but I didn't really find any information about it, like what they go for, what they sell for. You know, sometimes when you have like a big name, like an example would be like Vera Wang, right? She has, of course, pieces that are worth in the high hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. But then she also has like Simply Vera, which is, I think, the line that she has at Kohl's. You know what I mean? So that I can distinguish and I know, and if I Google it, I find results. This, I don't really find anything super like detailed that tells me what this is. So I definitely took a risk on this. It was the pair of pants was $5.99. It's very possible that they're gonna say, we don't take this one, and they'll ship it back to me. However, when I was looking at the different types of Oscar de la Renta pants they have on there, there's one that I'm convinced is this pair of pants. So we'll see, but I'm definitely like rolling the dice on these, and it's possible that I'll be out $6. All right, and then this is the pièce de résistance that I found today. So this is a romper. It's so cute. It's shorts. You can see it has this like tie in the middle. There's like tassels everywhere. And it is by Faithful, and I actually have a Faithful romper on there right now, and it's listed for $140. This exact romper is on the RealReal. It hasn't sold, it's like for sale, and it's listed for $150. I did pay more than normal. I paid $6.99 because I know what this brand goes for. I always like to stay like $6 or under, unless I know that I'm gonna get like a large return. So I went over this with a fine-tooth comb because I just wanted to make sure like there were no holes, no stains. I really didn't see anything. I'm gonna go over it with a with my steamer just so that it looks all pretty. They don't normally care about like tags being stained, but I don't know if you can. It's a little discolored. I don't think the camera's picking it up. And then, oh, is this tassel has some yellowing on it, so I might OxiClean those, but this was like the find of the day. The romper was the first thing that I found today, and I was like, oh my God, it's just like over the moon. I was so pumped because I know that it's gonna get listed for a higher price point. There's no way I'm losing money on that. I haven't lost money on anything, even stuff that, even a couple items that have gone for a song that like have gone for really cheap, or like maybe my return was 20 bucks. I probably paid between $5 and $6 for it, $5 or $5.99. Like that's kind of where I like to hang out. Of course, unless I can get it cheaper. Sometimes I'll score, like I had a tank top sell for 50 bucks and I paid $2.99 for it. So sometimes I can score with cheaper prices, but I feel like $5 to $6, maybe $6.99 is kind of, it's my comfort zone. They also just received a box of mine that I sent maybe last week or the week before. It had 13 things in it. So I am like, oh, waiting with bated breath to see if they take everything. I mean, nothing, I'm not really worried about anything that I sent in, but a lot of times like they can see something that you don't. Like I sent in a skirt a couple weeks ago, and the comps were between like 50 and 60 bucks, and they sent it back and said there was a hole in it. One time I sent a shirt and they said, yeah, we're not taking this because there's underarm like staining, which is really nice. Like I like that they're not just like, we don't take it and they send it back. They tell you what was wrong. So they sent that shirt back to me. I OxiCleaned it, like soaked it in OxiClean, washed it, sent it back. They took it and it already sold. So it's, you know, now is like the time where they have told me they've received all my items. Now they go through and quality check everything. But sometimes there's ones where you just kind of send it and you're like, I don't know, we'll see what they say. But for this box, like everything was pretty much in like tip-top shape. So I'm not too concerned, but I'm waiting with bated breath to see what gets accepted, what the stuff gets listed at. It's just so fun. I love it. Like, I love it. I love it so much. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call my mom, and then Daisy's gonna have dad time, and when she has dad time in about 40 minutes, that's when I'm gonna do my workout. I haven't decided if I wanna do a 20 or a 30 minute. I was trying to decide, like driving home, I was like, oh, do you wanna push yourself and do a 30 minute, or do you wanna just not relax, because 20 minute doesn't mean it's relaxing, but like, do you want to take it more easier and do a 20? I don't know, but I'm actually I have a lot of energy today, which is the other surprising thing. I didn't have any coffee this morning. I mean, I did have a Diet Coke, but like, caffeine in that is nothing compared to coffee, right? I have so much energy and I'm like excited to work out. So last week I did really good with working out. I think I worked out 4 days. And prior to that, it was not going so well. It was like a day here, 2 days, you know, another week would be 2 days. So I was really proud of myself last week. And this week I kind of want to just, you know, keep it up and continue. So that is my plan. I will either pop back on here after my workout or during dinner. All right, y'all, this is dinner. I have about 1/3 of a serving of my pizza and then a 1/2 cup of the Taylor Farms steakhouse chopped salad. I also have a vodka soda here. This is a tequila soda. A shot of tequila, sparkling water, a lime wedge, and like a splash of the Evolution Fresh Vital Berry juice. So let me show you my pizza. Here's what I have left. It was a flatbread pizza. I started adding up like all of the pizza dough, everything that's going on it, and it added up quickly. So I opted to leave pepperoni off of mine. I just didn't want the calories. I love me some pepperoni, but like, not today. So on my pizza, I just did like marinara sauce, black olives, mozzarella, and then like a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So for my entire pizza, like if I eat that whole thing, it's 625 calories. I'll put up on the screen how much I end up eating, but that is what I have kind of, what I'm going off of. Like I'm working that into like my macros for the day. And then the salad is a 1/2 serving and it's 90 calories. So with everything from today, including dinner and the tequila soda, I'm at 1415 out of 1530. So we good. I will definitely probably have another tequila soda. I did a workout. Something happened when I was doing the workout. I think our Wi-Fi went out for a second. We've had the Peloton for what, 7-8 months now. That's never happened. So I was like halfway through it. And I just got like the little swirling swirl of death on the Peloton screen. So that was frustrating. However, even though I only did 15 minutes, I pushed myself. I purposely picked like a length of ride and an instructor that I knew was gonna kick my butt, and I pushed myself that entire 15 minutes. So I think just in that 15 minutes, I burned 150 calories. So I'm happy with that. After I sat there for a while to see if it was gonna like come back on, and it didn't, I unclipped my shoes and then I hit the exit button, and it exited back to the main screen, and then it said, you have 1 class in session, would you like to resume? And I hit resume and the class started again. By that time I was already over it because I had already been sitting on the bike for like, I don't know, 7 minutes or something after it had stopped, because I'm like, maybe it'll come back on. I was pissed. But that's good to know. I'm gonna take a silver lining from that, that like if you exit out, it'll say it's resuming and you can jump back in if there's like a glitch. So I learned something. All right, that's all I got for you today, friends. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. I will see you guys Friday. It's either gonna be a Stitch Fix, I think, or an empties video. We shall see. But I will see you then. Bye, friends.